A little late as usual, but we're here. Come on in, everybody. We are live. Chat is live. Hope you're out there. Come on in. Hope you find us. We are here. Got some great stuff to look over. Just going to add a little note to the chat, and we'll get things underway here. Let me find it. This is Sunday, the 26th of October. Not very far away from Halloween. What is that? This Friday?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Friday.
It is this Friday. Yeah. So this is our last show before Halloween. And there we are. Here we go. Sunday Funnies, folks. Come on in. There's plenty of chairs in front. Thanks for stopping by. Hit that like button when you can. Any kind of interaction that you have with this program goes to help our algorithms. It helps us be seen by more people. We're not asking you to chat or send super chats or pay us or anything. Just hit that like button. It's absolutely free.
But if you want to pay us, that's good too.
Yeah, if you want to pay us, you can buy our books. That's what we ask. We're all creators here. We've all worked on comics. I'm your host, Randy Zimmerman. I do Arrow Comics. The book that I'm currently involved in is The Atlantean that I'm writing, that Russ Leach, who's normally on the program, does the artwork on. It's kicking the walls out. It's currently volume 3 is currently being shipped to our backers as we speak. It's based off of the Shadow Kingdom, which is a great adaptation. Russ and I did. I adapted it. Russ drew it off of Robert E. Howard's classic sword and sorcery tale involving Kull and Brule as Kull defends his kingdom from a race of shape-shifting lizard people. And then the Atlantean carries Kull and Brule on to their own adventures as they travel the land looking to rid the world of the rest of the serpent demons that have tried to take his throne. Fun stuff, folks. We hope that you get those books and that you enjoy it. The great collection that's out. I had a box of number 3s, and the collections arrive at my door completely drenched. So the postal person laid it right on the corner of the porch, just right, so the water running off the awning dropped right on it. And every last one of the books are soaked. So I won't even have usable copies here at least for another week or so as they reprint them. So every last one of them were incredibly drenched, and they're still wet. I just checked them a couple minutes ago.
Well, put them on eBay as specials.
Yeah, water damaged.
Yeah, water damaged.
Slightly loved by the postal department.
How many have you got?
I ordered 10 collections and 10 number 3s. Yeah.
Right. Well, put them out as that, and so special limited edition.
Oh, look at that! There it is. I'd show you mine, but if I lifted one up, you could see it probably dripping. So, and look at that! Look at that collection. I love that. Still love that cover. It's my favorite cover. What an iconic, fantastic cover. That's the Atlantean, folks. Right now, issue 3 is in the mail if you haven't received it already. And volumes 1 and 2, as well as the Shadow Kingdom book, are available at Barnes & Noble, Amazon.com, any place where you can order books through the Ingram system. There is a beautiful hardback offered of the Shadow Kingdom story in color. I can't recommend it to you highly enough. I love this book. Just a fantastic. First thing I ever had out in hardback, and I love it a lot. It's great. So please go out there and take a look. And then be on the lookout for volume 4 that we'll be soliciting as soon as we're close enough to being done that we know when it'll be able to get into your hands. If not the end of the year, then right at the start of next year. Won't be much after that.
Yeah, Russ is working Christmas Day with that one.
He is.
He doesn't know it yet. Well, he does know now,
No,
but he
no,
didn't know
I
it.
know
He didn't
now,
know
yeah.
before I said that.
Well, we appreciate you being here. Also joining me this morning, Mr. Glenn Fleming. Glenn, please introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. I'm Glenn Fleming. I'm a writer, an artist, and publisher. I write books about stuff. This one for this show is my book about Jack Kirby, which details my visits to his house in California, having lunch with him there. Didn't speak to him for half an hour, couldn't speak, but there you go. And round the pool with him and everything. Lots of pictures in there. I also draw. Just get rid of that. And my character Hatch is on Fun My Comic right now. This is an annotated book. This details his life and how he came to be. Lots of published and unpublished drawings about the character. That's on Fun My Comic. And occasionally I publish magazines about comics. The latest one being Comics Unlimited. This is issue 1. There are 15 issues on Amazon. And I previously published stuff like this, Crikey, which is about British comics, and Super Spies, which is about all things spies, believe it or not. Check it out.
All right. Also joining us this morning, the aforementioned Russ Leach. Russ, please introduce yourself.
Morning, my name's Russ Leach. I'm the artist on the Atlantean and of many other books, but you don't need to know about those things. All you need to know about is this. So very, very pleased with this. Issue 3 is going out to backers this week. There's certainly in the US, books have already been going out to backers. So by the end of next week, start of the following, everybody should have their books. That's fantastic. How's that? You love that. If you want to find out more about that, about if you haven't been able to pick up a book via Fun My Comic and our crowdfunding campaign, just go to russleach.com, sign up for the email list, and I'll let everybody know when it's going to be available on Amazon. Issue 4 is in production right now and should be available early next year. We're looking at 3 issues again next year, and we're going to hopefully finish off the year with an omnibus as well. So hopefully you're going to collect them all. You're going to love them all. We're certainly enjoying doing them. So if you want to find out more about that, go to russleach.com and sign up for the email list.
Russ, before you go, what's in that collected one you just showed?
It's the issues 1 and 2. So it's like a special reader's catch-up version. So you get the black and white Shadow Kingdom in there, and you also get issue 1 and 2 of the Atlantean.
Right.
So if you wanted to catch up and then buy issue 3, you could do that. I think we'll probably do the same for the next one. So you could do, but we won't have the Shadow Kingdom in that one. You'll have to get a separate Shadow Kingdom, and that'll be issue 1, 2, and 3 in an omnibus. And you can go and get issue 4. These are only ever available for backers. They don't go out to the general public. They don't go out to Amazon. They're special editions specifically for backers who want to catch up with reading. However, when we get to issue 6, there will be an omnibus that will go out to Amazon as well, and that'll be a big, thick tome. I mean, it's going to be twice as big as this. So, and we will do a hardback version of that as well.
Love it.
Fantastic. Yep. Yeah, that's the one.
Absolutely. Also joining us this morning, Mitch Rogers. Mitch, introduce yourself, please.
I finally got my camera to work.
There you go.
Yeah, you just don't mind all the clutter. I'm in the middle of redoing my living room, but I'm Mitch Rogers, a horror comic book writer and artist from South Carolina. I'm the creator of the Boger horror comic book series. This is the original collection, and this is the second one, Southern Gothic. The original one I'm actually not redoing, but I'm remastering and doing somewhat of a director's cut version that I'm releasing on in webcomic format. And then when it's all done, I'll do a crowdfunding campaign with extra material, and keep a lookout for that.
There we go. All right. We are back looking at The Haunt of Fear. The fantastic EC comic series, the iconic EC comic horror series.
I love that cover.
Isn't that
It's great, isn't it?
Ghastly Graham Ingels at his best.
I like the shading on the building behind. That's great.
I think we're good there. Yep. We're looking at the Russ Cockrum collections, hardback collections, shot off of the original artwork, and hardbound into volumes of about 5 to 6 issues a piece. Each volume, each issue's cover has been recolored by Marie Severin, who did the coloring on the initial work. And each issue is reprinted in its entirety.
Did Marie Severin color that while she was working at Marvel then?
Yeah. No, and in the 50s. I'm not sure where she was working in the 50s.
Is this sorry, right. Sorry, I thought it had been recolored later.
It was. Russ Cochran, when he did the colored editions, he recolored them or had someone recolor them.
He had Marie recolor them back in
Oh,
the
he did?
80s.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So she would have been working for Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he had someone else recolor it, which is one of the reasons I always like, or I always got mad at that because I thought he was just, I always thought he didn't view coloring as an actual art form, but to learn now that it was Marie kind of makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, that was a big selling point for the books, is that he went through and had her redo all of them off of her, off of the originals.
So she got paid twice then.
Yeah.
Brilliant. That's the way to do it.
Fawn of Fear number 14. Folks, again, with a Ghastly Graham Ingels cover. Great little ad here for the EC books.
So just to be straight, these issues are from 1952, 53, and this book you're showing is the reprint from 1985.
This particular issue is cover dated 1953, I believe, and the reprints on it are 1985. Yeah.
Okay. And it's all shot from the original artwork from Bill Gaines's files.
Yep. Bill kept everything in a big vault and decided to break the vault open, sell the artwork, and before he did it, they shot these stats for these hardcover editions. Ghastly Graham Ingels again here, the old witch, doing some great brushwork. A Little Stranger, Witch's Cauldron. We have a full house in the chat already this morning. The Ninja's in. Says good morning. 06 Bravo. Morning, afternoon, everyone. Good morning, 06. Thanks for joining us, man. I have no idea why my name has changed. That's Matt. Oh, yeah. Matt Black. Oh, okay. I'll try again. There we go. Nope, name stays the same. Very strange. That nice EC there. Nice logo I'm looking at there. It's Matt. Just to let you know, I have no idea why YouTube has changed my name to 06 Bravo. No idea. Nope, but not surprising for YouTube. Anyway, great brushwork here.
Look at that. Look at that. All brushwork.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Sure, that's a rapidograph here, though, right? Probably thick one for the borders.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, of course, yeah.
That might be brushed. Look at that. That's got a little width and looks like a brush width to it. Maybe you did those balloons with a brush.
And they've used one of those horrible lettering tools, haven't they?
Well, they always got the art pre-lettered anyway. It was all
things
mechanically done there for the first little bit. It switches over to regular lettering here pretty fast, I believe.
That girl there, the top right with the bosom, that's I always forget her name, with Marilyn Monroe in that film.
Jane Russell.
Yeah, that's Jane Russell, that, isn't it?
It sure is.
And even her face looks like Jane Russell.
Yeah.
I like the way they stand up while she's lying down, though.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
look relaxed. They're
If you look
separated.
long enough, you can see it's Jane Russell's face.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, boing.
Looking over the mountains. Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, got that.
Rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr.
She's a vampire. Is this the story that was reprinted in the Les Daniels books? I think it was.
Are you seriously saying that a wolf woman in your garden is the worst thing that's ever happened to you? Worse than man-eating ants?
My name's Alicia, and my name is Zorgo. Put me in the monster bus now. Someday, my dear, we will find someone who will marry us. Oh, Zorgo, I hope so.
What did they have to get married for?
Yeah, it's a bit Christian, isn't it?
It's the 50s. This is the 50s, folks. It's 50s.
Yeah.
They couldn't be a proper couple unless they were married. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
That's
Center panel there
yeah.
on the left. No, I was
That's
The one running towards you.
the one running, just the way his body's bent over. That's just fabulous. That top right hand panel looks a bit Bernie Wrightson-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you look at the previous page, bottom left, the same again. When it's just the gravestones.
Yeah, on the left, on the far left, and then the far right as well. Yeah.
So you can see the impact and influence that Ingels had on so many current artists out there, like Jones. We've said that before, Wrightson and Sam Keith and all of those guys that grew up with this stuff, cut their teeth on it, literally. So studied it immensely. Can't say it. There's, it can't help but see the influence.
With what's going on at the moment, with the way that the comic book industry has turned, with AI, with a focus on sort of quick turnarounds and what have you, you've seen a couple of people. I know there's a book out by David Finch, and also the latest 48 pages of Conan from Liam Sharp. And they've mentioned that I'm pretty sure Liam Sharp is drawing on Twice Up, and Finch has just done his a new series he's doing that Twice Up as well.
Wow.
And I'm wondering if there's going to be like a return to this kind of artwork, but it just won't be in the mass sales. It would be lovely to see a rejuvenation of traditional art, that wasn't being restricted by the way that mainstream comics are produced.
Yeah. Well, I think you're starting to see that now. You've got a lot of these guys doing adaptions of big horror novels, big public domain horror novels. There's at least like 3 different versions of Dracula and about 4 different versions of Frankenstein out there. Yeah.
People just doing it.
Yeah. I've been reading. I'm in the middle of reading Junji Ito's adaptation of the Frankenstein novel, and it's really good. I mean, it's a straight adaptation. There really isn't much like interpretation or stuff like that. It's in my opinion probably the best rival to Bernie Wrightson's illustrated edition of Frankenstein. Well, I mean, Bernie Wrightson's illustrated edition was the novel, so it's good. Definitely a good companion piece. The way he draws the monster, Ito, the way he draws the monster is really creepy.
Cool. Was that crowdfunded? I take it.
Junji Ito? No, it was no, it was whoever publishes his comics nowadays published it. I think it was Viz. I think Viz or one of the manga publishers.
Okay, so it's like a manga version of Frankenstein.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, there's another guy doing. I can't remember his name, but he's doing manga adaptations of H.P. Lovecraft. He's done, of course, Call of Cthulhu, but he's also, I think, recently done At the Mountains of Madness. So that's really good.
Yeah,
you see, that's clever. Yeah, because he's bringing something new to it by doing it in a manga style, and that's kind of what you need to do. You can't just rehash something. You've got to add something to make it a little bit more interesting, make it stand out.
Yeah. Marvy in the house says, I forgot that time changed only in Europe. How are you doing today? Oh, Marvy, I didn't even think of it. Yeah. I'm not sure when we do daylight savings time. It's got to be coming up here in the next week.
It's another week or two, isn't it?
Yeah, it's at the end of October. I think it's first week of November, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, yeah,
right.
we've already changed. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
Gotta save that candle wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we've got left.
Beautiful line work here. Look at that. Just on all of this. It's just amazing. It is almost time. Tonight's the night. Definitely, this was the story that was in that Les Daniels book, because I remember this last page.
Oh, right. It's the old witch. Look at its eyes.
Yeah. Yep. Was a girl, kiddies. It had a dead vampire for a mother and a dead werewolf for an old man. And I was a darling, little tyke too. Huh? Oh, yeah, it was me, the old witch. You fiends have been asking me where I came from, so I decided to tell you. Oh, by the way, how'd you like to attend a family reunion? Mine? No. Gee, that's too bad. We always have one smell of a time. That's what it is. Always have one smell of a time. Now I'll turn you over to the Vault Keeper. Dig you later. We go from Graham Ingels to Jack Kamen. Take your pick with Johnny Craig, Vault Keeper picture there. Vault of Horror. Nothing. I'm just going to keep turning. Here we go. Little dog here.
Just looking at it.
Yeah.
We're marveling at the artwork.
Broke out of the panel border here. Yeah. Yet he's sitting on the floor. It's beautiful.
Cat dog. Arf, arf.
Yeah. You take her outside or I kill her. Or I will, Emma. No. How can you be so cruel?
Soap.
Stuart, so. Yeah, so cold-hearted. Go ahead, say it. Got a heart of ice. Well, maybe you're right. Now get that mud outside. Sob, sob. Come, lady. Come on, girl. Come to mama. Sob, sob. Putting her out in the rain.
There's a lot of sobbing going on.
He's going to get his.
Yeah. Well, either sobbing or just calling him an SOB, one of the two.
Yeah.
One of the two. Look at the line work here. Dry brush work a little bit here. Thin lines. Going through here. Just gorgeous. Look at that. There's so much to be appreciated about this stuff. Look at this. Laying there. Breaking both of those panel borders.
some guy lying in the middle of the road, so just driving past him, like you do, you know.
Yeah. I mind my own business. I keep my nose clean. I don't want to be involved in other people's troubles. Stuart, he's hurt. How could you? Let some other sucker stop. It's no concern of mine. Sob, you're inhuman, Stuart. No one could be so cold-hearted. Sob, sob. She's always sobbing. What are you bawling about? Sob, Joe, Salsi? Your ex-business partner, Gulsey. He committed suicide. Huh. Couldn't face it, eh? Took the easy way out. Left his wife and child penniless. You've got to make it up to her. There are agencies to take care of people in her predicament. Wow. And not me. It's not my business. You were saying, Glenn?
The doctor wouldn't say that, would he? It says, your mother is in a serious condition, Mrs. Braden. She needs to be hospitalized immediately. An operation is necessary. This will cost a great deal.
Yes, I'd never tell you that bit, no.
They wouldn't tell you that, would they? It's only cost you $50,000. Oh, forget it. She's 68 anyway.
Oh, well, she's lived a good life.
Look at the cracks in the walls that they can't fix because they've got no money.
Yeah.
That's how in artwork, that's how you tell someone's poor. Just kind of crack the walls.
Yeah. And look at the doctor with the shades. You know, would you trust this man? There should be an extra word balloon saying, well, just give me the cash and I'll see that the hospital get it.
Oh, there is Dr. Phil.
Look at that middle section there where he's got his hands behind his back. How good is that? When he's walking on top of the panel. That's fantastic. That's brilliant. Sob refuses sob to sob, pay source. Will you sob off?
Sob off.
Yeah, sob off, you silly cow. Put your mother made out.
Streaming down her face. The glistening snow glared in her eyes, causing them to tear even more. Suddenly, she sees the dog. Dog's dead. He killed you.
You killed the dog.
Yeah, he made you lock you out, and you froze. You froze to death. What's the matter with you, lady? She's dead.
Ooh.
Your mother just died too. Uh-oh. She goes over the edge. I hung up, went to the kitchen. Then she came out and had her hands behind her back. She moved towards Stuart, her voice shaking uncontrollably. She practically screamed, "Murderer! Ice-hearted murderer! Emma, don't look at me like that." Whoops.
Imagine stabbing somebody with an ice pick, right, in the chest. Imagine how many times you could do that before the police turned up.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much left, would there?
Yeah. Well, for a while,
it'd be a bit of a mess.
Yeah. For a while here in America, stabbing someone with an ice pick was an entire industry called the lobotomy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That went through the air. When the police came to the Braden home to answer the neighbors' frantic phone calls, they found Emma kneeling beside Stuart's body, chipping away at his chest with a blood-smeared ice pick. She'd been at it for some time. They could tell. As she chopped, she'd mutter hysterically, "Ice-hearted, sob, sob, ice heart, sob, ice, baby." No, ice.
Word to your mother.
Word to your mother.
Word to your mother.
And that's my warming little story for this issue, kiddies. After the men in little white coats took Emma away, the coroner examined what was left of Stuart Braden's body. Know that he found in the gaping hole Emma turned in Stu's chest. Yep, you guessed it. Chopped ice. Before you leave the vault, friends, care for a cold drink? No. Too bad. Bye now. It's a little thin line work here. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. Just
I can see it. Yeah.
Work. Nice little thin lines here too. Great bark here as well. Look at that. Looks like Hogarth with a brush. Yeah. B-Nip. Shock suspense stories, and of course, the same photostat of picture stories from the Bible that they've used in every issue for the last couple of years. Silly camera's throbbing. Refocus. There we go. Letters column. Then we get, who is this? Sid Check.
Sid Check. Who's he?
Sidcheck.
Yeah, Sid Check.
Sid Check.
I tell you what, there's not a lot of room in that little dinghy for those 4 people, is there?
No, they'd be shaking all over the place with that guy standing up too.
Look at that shark.
Yum yum.
Yeah.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Nice plane. Look at that work. I have no idea who this guy is. He kind of looks like Kriegstein to a point. Interesting work, though. If Charles was here, he could tell us who Sid
I think it's not very good, really, is it? Look at that guy's arm standing up. Something going wrong there.
He looks like he's sending a rude sign to that shark.
Yeah. Look at that. The plane, it says, "What is it, Bob? What's wrong? We're almost out of gas." I think you'd sort of be aware of that for a bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd see the level going down.
Yeah, and I imagine that when you get in a plane, you sort of got one eye on everything. Certainly the fuel gauge.
You'd have to question the pilot's competency if he'd got to. Oh no, we've just run out of petrol or whatever. Like, maybe you should be looking at those dials a bit more often.
And he says we must have sprung a leak since we took off from Guam. It's in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In that little plane, that'd never get from Guam to anywhere, whether it was on a full tank or not.
Sometimes you just have to let art flow over you.
I know, but sometimes you just have to be sensible.
I know. Sid Check, also known as Sidcheck, Sidney Check, also known as Sid Check, August 2nd, 1930 to June 19th, 2002, was an American comic book artist best known for his stories in EC Comics. Right. Sidney Charles Check was born August 2nd, 1930 in Newark, New Jersey. His parents, Abraham Check and Ada Applebaum Check, were Polish immigrants who had come to the United States in 26. By 1940, he was living in Coney Island, Brooklyn, where he befriended Frank Frazetta, with whom he would collaborate in comic books a decade later. In 48, Check graduated from the School of Industrial Art in Manhattan, and the following year, he broke into comic books working with Wally Wood, as well as on solo assignments. Sid Check was often compared to Wally Wood because of a stylistic resemblance. His work appeared in EC's new trend titles like Crime Suspense Stories, The Haunt of Fear, The Vault of Horror, and Weird Science. He drew several Marvel Comics series, including Weird Wonder Tales, Battle Action, Journey into Unknown Worlds for Magazine Enterprises. He contributed to White Indian. He also drew for Classics Illustrated and for Harvey Comics' Tomb of Terror.
I think the person who likened his work to Wally Wood must have been Stevie Wonder.
I think it looks a lot more like Kriegstein's work than Wally
Makes
Wood.
me wonder why I didn't do much comic work.
He's definitely got a style to his stuff, though. It's got a look to it. The Apocalypse's World of Comics commented, little is known about said Czech, aside from the fact that he was a contemporary of fellow artists Wally Wood, Joe Orlando, and Harry Harrison, among others, in the 50s. When Wood and Orlando began their early art collaborations, Sid, as well as Harrison, were also fellow members of the same art studio. It isn't surprising that all four of them would soon be working for the same publisher, EC Comics, doing work with remarkably similar styles to the untrained eye. Czech's work can often be mistaken for Wood's. Okay, must be later work then. Czech's art is generally engaging and attractive, if not entirely as well constructed as Wood's art was. Less prolific than Wood, certainly. Czech's work in comic books was short-lived from December of 51 through 58 mostly. When Czech left comic books in 58, he took up work with the United States Postal Service. Though he drew a few stories in the early 70s for DC Comics war titles and spot illustrations for Amazing Stories during the mid-70s. He died in June 19, 2002 in Coney Island. That's all it's known about him.
Right.
All Wiki has for him, but they have a list of work that he did. There's a nice amount of it. Yeah, we've looked at his stuff in Two-Fisted Tales. We went through that entire series with him in it. Frontline Combat he did as well. Did some work for Mad, Panic, Piracy, Weird Science Fantasy, the three-dimensional EC Classics. Yeah. All right.
I would say the difference between this and the other art we looked at is this would look better with colour on it.
Yeah.
If you look in the previous story, just it wouldn't be improved by putting colour on it, but this probably would.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess you could see a little bit of Wood here and there. You can see some influence.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm very impressed by it. I tell you what, that's definitely Wood in the first page, bottom centre panel. That side view of that guy. That's Wally Wood, isn't it? You can see that, can't you?
Maybe it's Wally Wood pencils and some of these inked over the top.
Yeah.
Just shows you that you can make a bad job of someone's pencils.
Yeah, and the center strip above it on the left, that down shot, that's a Wally Wood composition. You know, with that metal structure, the side of the ship thing. But no, I'm not surprised he became a postman.
It just goes to show when you see some of the, certain inkers over Buscema, especially when he's just sketching. Mm-hmm. Inkers, embellishers were so important back in the day. And I'm not saying that inkers aren't as talented, but I think there's this tendency, and I've been involved in this as well. There's a tendency for the penciler to pencil to such a high degree that there's just nothing left for an inker to do but follow the lines. It's not an accusation of inkers to say, oh, all you do is trace. That's rubbish. They don't. But when your pencils are so tight that there's literally nothing to show your own creativity off, it's tough on an inker, I think.
Yeah.
And that's part of the modern way of doing things as well.
It's a nice hand at the top panel there.
Mm. There's two. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Looks like here he's got some problems with line width
Mm.
as far as trying to delineate and push and pull forwards and backwards stuff, because this should have been inked a lot different, especially
a lot of the lines just look the same weight.
Yeah, it does. Unlike the great Jack Davis here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. This little piggy.
Oink!
Oink.
Ooh.
The brush, it's a wild boar.
Wild boar.
I see Sahib. I see him. This looks like good hunting ground for boar.
Oh, look at that. Look how dense that is by comparison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horace, my boy. Good to see you.
Open the gates. Open the gates.
Oh, that boar's going to munch on his truffles.
Oh.
It's going to be painful.
Look at that guy on the left, in the bottom left. He looks... Horace. He looks like he's just got out of a World War One plane, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You know, smoke me a kipper, I'll be back at 11.
I'll be off for the Hun.
Yeah. Blasted Hun.
Smoke
I ended up in the drink.
Good old Ginger sawing me back.
Yeah. Poor old Ginger, he bought it. Brilliant.
Jenko says that fella's midsection is in danger.
Mm. Got to watch his truffles.
Yeah.
Squeal, piggy.
Good shot, Simeon.
That's that picture of the boar on the top right. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's great.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm leaving until I get my boar's head to bring it back with me to Kedar. No, Sahib, that is not wise. Leave well enough alone. That his chin's wagging. He's got a few little motion lines underneath that chin.
Yeah. Your life isn't worth 2 shillings.
This story's more like a ripping yarn.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Stupid fool. That servant is a member of the local tribe. He'll report it. Now they killed a sacred pig.
It's a bit unfortunate, really, unless they're all sacred. Are all the pigs sacred? Or is it just that one? Because if it was just that one, it's a bit unlucky, isn't it?
I think it's pigs in general. From now on, until I can sneak you out of this providence, your life isn't worth 2 shillings. You'll stay within the garrison walls. Understand? Well, I saw the chief of the Meeruts today and made a formal apology. I told him that you didn't know that they held the boar in such high regard. I've assured him that it won't happen again. You're leaving here tomorrow. hear that? Samaya, you're getting kicked out tomorrow. I hear, Sahib. Well, I'm not leaving till I get me a boar's head to bring back to the Kedar. Well, it's going to kill one more boar.
No.
Why not just take the head of the one he just killed? I mean,
Yeah.
'cause it's already roasted.
oh,
He wants it fresh and stuffed. Yeah. I'll cut your tongue out.
Oh dear.
Nice chap, isn't he? This Horace.
Yeah, so he kills him, thinks his head will look good on a wall, and too bad they can't roast the rest. What the? I say, get out of my run, infidel. Run, or I spear you where you stand. Hunted him down like the boar that he is. Oh no. Yeah. And then they roasted him.
Lots of stereotype in this story, isn't there?
yeah.
There should be a comics code authority stopping this stuff.
Well, you'd think so, right?
Oh, there was 2 years later.
Here it comes.
Once again, though, you can see the styling here and how it crept into 2000 AD artists.
Yeah.
That panel at the bottom with him roasted.
Yeah.
That you could see any, like 5 or 6 2000 AD artists on a Tharg's Future shop drawing something in a very similar way.
Yeah.
And it's just brilliant. Lovely negative space on the bottom of those 3 panels where he's getting chased down by the pole.
Yep.
And again, this is all. I mean, are we sure that this was laid down before they did the art? Was the text laid down first?
Yeah,
I would say so.
So were the panel borders laid down as well?
they probably were, and it was up to the artist to remove them. Yeah.
So the artist has taken an artistic
license,
step, to actually remove the borders and do whatever they want to do. It's so good. Such a skill.
I get the impression that Gaines used to just leave his artists and writers alone
and pay them well on top of it.
Yeah.
Well, that gets you the best results.
Exactly.
Yep. I believe that ends the issue. Now on to number 15.
Yoo-hoo!
Another Graham Ingels cover.
That guy in the coffin looks a bit frying tonight, doesn't he, Glenn?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
This guy's got a yarmulke on. You don't see that very often in comics.
That's her boob.
That's
is it?
Oh,
yeah. That's just my bad eyesight.
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, right. Oh, him.
Wait. No. You're
that's
right.
a breast. That's not a yarmulke. That's a breast.
He wishes it was on his head.
My mistake.
Gently rested.
my face red.
Yeah.
It's my story and I'm sticking to it. Chatterbox. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
That line where
who's that? Is that the same artist?
It's Graham Ingels again, yeah.
Yeah, just fantastic. Look at that.
Really kicking it out. Look at that.
Yeah.
The line widths and just being able to pop and pull stuff. All the solids here. Look at that nasty, gnarly leg.
Yeah.
The bad stockings. Great. What a touch.
I just love the way they're written. They're very clever. Like it says, what happened? He just keeled over. Somebody get an ambulance. He looks dead. It's just it sums it all up, doesn't it?
Yeah, now you know everything. You didn't need to see the scene where he killed over.
Yeah, it's 14 words there.
Yeah.
And and then you look down where they're looking, and he's there.
It's bizarre. Right, okay. So we always talk about show, don't tell.
Yeah.
What they've done is they've told, they haven't shown. But they've done it in such a concise way that it is a sort of a show, don't tell. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like show, don't tell. It means things. It doesn't just mean it literally. It also means it in the way that you construct a script. And I think people miss that. They miss the point. The point isn't just, draw more, letter less. No, that's not the point. The point is how you construct it and how you deliver it to the reader so that it's a concise thing that they need to know about the story. And that's the clever thing about sequential art. I think some people miss that sometimes. Well, this is all lovely.
Look at that top left panel there, those shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, those fantastic shoes.
The old lady with no chin at the bottom. She's great. That same woman who's a vampire is back because look at her dress. She's filling it.
There's a lot of there's a lot of women on the phone in these stories.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it is, isn't it? Has it changed?
Style of the day, yeah. Yep.
Is that David Cameron there, Glenn?
Where?
Bottom right.
Oh.
Where?
Oh,
Here?
No, there, yeah.
That one.
Just another scumbag British MP. There's a lot of it about. That could be a spin image public.
Look at this. That woman on the phone. Oh, I was chatting with a girlfriend. Who is this? This is the morgue. Your husband's dead. Just brought your husband's body in.
It's not the police or some advisor or something. It's just the morgue. Yeah.
Hello, this is the morgue. We
found him in a skip.
But look at that as well. They brought your husband's body in here a while ago. How long is a while? A while ago could be 3 weeks, couldn't it?
We've just looked through our inventory and found we hadn't phoned you.
He's been waiting for her to get off the phone, is what it is.
I know.
Their chats go on for days.
Yeah.
Remember those old party lines we used to have as a kid where there were, a good 10 houses in your neighborhood connected to the same line. You had to pick up the phone to see if anybody was already talking before you dialed anybody.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We didn't have that when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. We had
Is that just an American thing, do you think?
Quite a while. It's the way they were all strung up around here. Because I remember getting into some pretty, let's say more adult than I was supposed to discussions and finding out there were other people on the line. Yeah.
Dear.
Roger's gone to work. When are you coming round?
It made great fun for prank calls too, especially if you picked up the phone, you were listening to somebody else's conversation, you butted in, then hung up the phone real fast. Look at that face.
God, there's faces on that page, isn't it? Jeez.
Let's see him go. Suddenly she's incredibly small. No. Look at that dried out face here. All brushwork again.
Look at that. Shitty. If I do have a cataleptic fit and you do bury me alive, I'll be able to let my family know. They'll come and dig me up. This is brilliant. Look at it in the middle panel there. Always blabbering that telephone.
Yeah.
Wait for the dial tone. Oh, it's crashed. Oh no.
This man is dead. That's Jacob.
Look at that. Look at that.
Filbert.
She's crying there. Her husband's dead. She's crying, and he's saying behind her, "No, Mrs. Filbert, he's dead. All right. The crash did it. It's definitely not a cataleptic fit." Screaming down her ear while it's looking at her dead husband.
Might as well go ahead then with the funeral. Well, that's why they embalm people today, so that those kind of mistakes don't happen.
It was intricate back in the day. They'd have like, the fear of being buried alive was so prevalent. People would like install
A bell.
bell, or they'd like be buried in a mausoleum where they could easily get out of the coffin and scream for help. It was
yeah. Not like it's nailed down or anything, is it? They did that with the pharaohs, didn't they? They used to take all the insides out, didn't they?
Yeah.
For use later on. Drag the brains out apparently through
he
the
might
nose.
not be dead. Well, we'll just take all the organs out and make sure he's dead.
Yeah.
Saw an autopsy like that once. Anyway. So I got to chaperone the daughter's forensic class, and we went to a morgue and saw a few different autopsies done.
Oh God.
In a viewing station up above and away from the situation, because they told everybody right off the bat, if you were down there on the floor, you would not last.
Yeah. Was that was the guy doing it called Victor Frankenstein?
No, his last name was Ortega, and I remember that well because he was. There's a Mexican food company named Ortega.
Things were never the same again.
But I'll tell you, I've never seen a person more masterful with a knife, because they had to take samples of all the organs, and he'd fillet it.
We don't need to know anymore.
Incredibly large machete. He was really good at what he did. Yeah.
When my mom was alive, she when she was working, she worked in the hospital as a lab tech, and she interned in the coroner's office, and she had stories.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
She said, one guy died from he was in a motorcycle accident. He was wearing a helmet, but apparently the crash was enough to end his life. And she said that he looked perfectly fine on the table because the crash had such a force that it didn't rupture the skin. It just, damaged the insides. And she said that you could poke his head and it would sink in because his skull was so fractured. But
it was so pulverized, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, but it looked like just a guy laying there, she said. But it was
crazy.
Yeah, she had a lot of fun stories like that. I ended up putting, some reference to in some of my stories.
Of course, that's what you're supposed to do. Anyway, back to the phone.
Yeah. Again, here the use of solids. Spotting blacks.
It's fantastic, isn't it? The way they've done the way he's done the jacket, solid black.
Yeah. Not even playing with it. No little detail, not just boom, solid color. Solid.
So they put a phone in the coffin with it.
Coffin. Yeah.
And she,
no Twilight Zone like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, like the
look at
she kept getting phone calls from the guy or something.
What a great Twilight Zone that was. Yeah. Come to find out the phone wire had broken off and draped across his grave. Grave. Yeah.
What was the one that where I think it was a woman kept ringing up and he said, "Don't ring again" or something. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's probably the one you're thinking of because she kept getting calls.
I think it was Telly Savalas, wasn't it? In that,
I don't remember.
The guy answering the phone was, I think it was Telly Savalas. When he was about 28.
Could very well be.
The only one I remember with Telly Savalas in it was the doll episode.
That's the one. Yeah, I was wrong. That's the one. Yeah, going with the doll.
I'm Tiny Tina, and you're gonna die.
Yeah,
I remember that episode.
Again, super thin line work here just to get that gray pattern working. Beautiful brush work. There. Nice picture of the witch.
So they're all yakking on the phone.
Yeah. No answer. He's never gasped home when gasp I need him. I know, gasp Dr. Bendware. Okay. So pin a wooden medal with leather trim wings on your nose. So you figured his out too. Yep. The dog was on the phone consoling one of his complaining patients. I should gasp, choke. Should have known. What'll I do? Yes, that's it. So smart, Alex. Got it figured out. What's gonna stymie him now? After all, Jacob can always dial the operator. You never thought of that, did you? Well, Jacob did. In fact, he's waiting for the dial tone right now. His timing. No dial tone. The phone's dead. Operator, choke. So this is the operator. I'm sorry, your circuits are busy. Please hang up. The Japanese have just bombed Pearl Harbor. You kiddies. Like I said in the beginning, this is 1941. Thought you were pretty shrewd, eh? Thought you had it all figured out. Well, I outwitted you. As for Jacob, well, he had his telephone. He and his telephone are pretty decayed by now. I still get a chill from him a call from him once in a while, though. Usually I'm not home, so he leaves a spirit message. And now the vault keeper awaits with his little number. Dig you later. Got another grim fairy tale for you. Bye now. Yeah. We are all washed up. George Evans, the great George Evans. We haven't seen him yet here on Haunt of Fear, but we looked at quite a few of his stories in Two-Fisted Tales. He had a long career. Worked for DC and the war books for quite a while. Known for his drawing of biplanes. He is a very big aviation fan. Sit down here. Rock in. Jump it back a little. Open. Back down here. Enough to give you the outline of it. Still beautiful ink work here. Negative space in this fence.
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
On the bush. Got a guy behind it.
Looks like Clark Gable hiding behind that bush, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at that panel. It's just great. Negative space again, knocking out the border.
It's
little
great.
Silhouette in the background. Yeah.
And
Beautifully done.
The script where she says, "I'm not sure I love you, Greg. I'll make you love me, dearest. Say you'll marry me. Go on then." And there's Harry, look, with his Harry Osborn haircut, hiding in the bushes, pretending he's Clark Gable. Is it over the wishing well there, that guy? Oh no, look out. Doesn't that look like a Steve Ditko guy racing towards him, going to push him in the last panel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh dear. Down you go.
Yep. Down you go.
And he's lost the ring. What's he trying to do there?
Yeah. Blast it. Oh, look at this.
So he goes to the well in the night and tries to see where the ring is at 300 feet down a well.
Yeah. Can't locate it.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Once Harry pulled hard, and a bloated, whitened hand lifted upward from the muddy surface. Good Lord. Never intended to marry you, Marcia. I can't you see that now? I sob, suppose. You're right, sob, Harry. Yep. Oh, Harry, I've been such a fool. Can you forgive me? Forget about it. Forget about him, Marcia. It's all over. Let's pick up where we left off.
I like the way this guy breaks the panels with that dead space there, and he does it on the previous page in the center panel when he's dragging the body, and then above that on the previous page, top right panel, the way he breaks the panel, just makes it nice.
Yeah. Looks like there was something there. Huh.
Love the lighting on that well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just solid. For the bricks. In the shadow. Yeah.
Look at that kick. It's like he's doing a Heil Hitler with his foot, doesn't he?
Kicking around.
Oh dear God! Look at this. What is
Trying
he
to drag
doing?
me under. Good Lord.
She wouldn't be able to pull him up.
Pull the rope. Harry, it's Greg. He's an ankle biter. And as the rope snapped under the strain, the two of them disappeared into the dank, murky water. Marcia stared in horror as the last few bubbles rose and broke across the stagnant surface. That's my little yarn for this time, kiddies. Harry and Greg ended up in the drink together. Well, what are you gonna do? That's Marcia. She was left high and dry. By the way, did you go on to the old witch's niche? Let me offer you a cool, refreshing thirst quencher. That's it. If you hold your nose. Bye now. Centerpiece again. This time a weird fantasy ad and the same photocopied ad for picture stories from the Bible. You see it's starting to lose a little bit of the detail here.
Has anybody got any copies of those Bibles, or is it just a false thing?
I got one.
Oh, right. We
Yeah.
should show that one. We should show that.
No, it's very dry. And it's very much picture text on it. And the copy I have isn't in the best condition. I literally in pieces. I ended up running across it at a show. Couldn't believe I seen it. There's so few copies of it available.
Does Jack Davison people like that draw it?
No. No, it just, I couldn't identify the artist in it. It looked really just mid-range.
I wonder how this sold.
I can show it to you. That it was the I know it sold incredibly well because it went through the Christian bookstores.
I'm going to say it might be the sort of thing they showed in school as well.
Maybe the ones that would teach the Bible in school.
Yeah.
You also have picture stories for science and world history below it.
Yeah. I've never seen those. This I've got in a collection. I think I showed it to you. It's in a plastic bag. It's beat up and tattered, and I can run and get it if you want to see it.
No, I'll see it some other time. I just wondered what they were like,
Yeah.
Don't interrupt this.
It's very much like they show here. You've got a picture with a box of text underneath.
Right.
On all of it. It's not really comic book type stuff. It's more, when they say picture tales, it's more set up like almost like a Prince Valiant page.
Yeah. So they take an image from the text and run the actual text underneath.
Yeah.
Jack Kamen.
Yep. Knife in the fairy tale book. Yeah.
That always bothered me in stuff where someone's drawing someone reading a book or a comic, and the title page or the title is always on the wrong side of the book.
Yeah.
Well, unless it's a manga, then it's on the correct side. But
yeah,
ahead of the time. Don't they always draw gorgeous girls, these artists?
Well, yeah. If you're going to draw,
You're
draw
do
women,
it right.
make them gorgeous. Yeah.
This is lovely work.
Look at that face, that guy's face looking at you with the glasses at the bottom. Just where you look at that. Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
So well done. And look at that center panel of that page, that girl's, the flow on her dress, the folds and the flow of the way she's standing there. Yeah. Oh, God, is that?
Real good.
And the way, and the top right panel as well, when she's sort of being coy and sweeping away from him, sitting in the chair. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And again, heavy with text, but brilliant artwork in the space that was left.
Right. Yep.
Just shows you how good these guys were.
Old Witch.
Yeah, and again, that second page, the center spread, first panel. Look at the folds on his legs when he's sitting down on the chair, on the throne.
Yeah.
The folds on his legs are just fantastic, aren't they?
yeah, that king is evil because you can tell because he has a goatee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in old movies. How can you tell who's a thief or a gangster from everyone else? Pinstripe suit.
You can tell if they're French as well, because they've got a beret on.
Yeah.
And a little white flag.
Look at here, this transition. It's great. They're laying there next to the ornate pillow. Love that. They're getting a lot more bolder, breaking the panel walls.
Yeah.
Here and just stretching out.
I was just saying, I had my sound off. I didn't realize who, you were saying about they have that little Van Dyke thing going on. You can tell they're the villain. Who was that actor who played people like Pontius Pilate in those King of King films? It's always the same guy, and he was in The Greatest Story Ever Told. It's always that same guy with that kind of a villain. Don't know his name, the actor.
I'm not sure.
He always seemed to play the same kind of part. It was a bit like What's he called? Vincent Price, wasn't it? Vincent Price type of shape of face.
Christopher Lee?
No. It was an American.
Okay.
Anyway, carry on.
Not Vincent Price, huh?
No, it looked like Vincent Price. He had that long face.
What
David
movie
Niven?
was he in? Do you remember?
Yeah, King of Kings, I think, is it?
I'm looking it up.
You carry on. I'll have a look
All right.
because I know which character he is.
Okay.
Herd Hatfield's what's coming up in King of Kings as Pontius Pilate.
Right. What's he
He
called
played
again?
Herd Hatfield. Apparently, he also played Dorian Gray in the original Picture of Dorian Gray movie.
No, it's not him. No, that's not the one. I'll find it. You carry on. I'll find it. He probably obviously wasn't Pontius Pilate.
You're not thinking of Carradine, John Carradine?
No.
That guy played. I'm sorry, Glenn. Go ahead.
I'll just say I'll look for it.
John Carradine played the Universal Frankenstein more than Bela Lugosi.
More beautiful work here. Just gonna turn the page. The end of the Kamen story and the start of a Jack Davis tale.
Oh, this is one of my favorites.
Death of a Salesman.
Yeah.
Look at that work. It's just lovely.
Yeah,
His-
I've given
his
up. I'll find out
Crappy
later.
little legs
I want to
and
look
those
at
bent knees
it. Yeah.
and the way that his jeans are just, and all the folds. Oh,
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
You can see him breaking into his shoes, can't you? The way he draws
Yeah.
shoes all the time.
Yeah, this story is quintessential Jack Davis. It's dark and quirky at the same time. It's great.
Death of some salesman. It's got his signature logo right there. Fantastic. That would be kind of difficult to do. Anyway. Oh, look at that. Old jalopy. That great run here.
Oh, that's the Bates Motel on the hill there. Look. No, man. Look at that bottom left. Who runs like that?
Yeah.
He's running like that because there's a word balloon in the way.
Exactly.
When he got the pages.
Gotta duck out of this word balloon. All right. Suddenly the chat has blown up here. Gotta climb up just a little. Is that where the term "oh well" comes from? Yeah, possibly. Look at that fifth panel. Look how wide the well has become. Spa Fawn. PBR in the house. Sorry, guys. Got to go. Have a great week. You too, Marvy. Take care. Are you talking text and picture setups like in Shock Illustrated? Yeah, a lot like that. And love John Carradine in the Invisible Man movie series. It's great, great old cinema out there, just like comics.
I found him. The guy I'm thinking is called Frank Thring, Thring. And he was Australian. Wow. He's in Ben-Hur, King of Kings. Frank Thring. And he played. Where is he?
Thring?
Thring, yeah. Thring.
He played
Frank.
Herod.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah, because he wanted his daughter to dance for him, didn't he? Dance being a metaphor, I would have thought.
He looks
I've
a
seen
bit
him.
like
I've seen him in other films. He always plays that kind of a part.
he's got a bald head like Hitchcock. Francis William Thring. 1882 to 1936. Might not be the same guy.
No, it's not him. Frank Thring.
Frank Thring.
Just Frank Thring. There he is. You can see it is on Wikipedia. Frank Thring, and he died in 1994, age 68.
Is that him?
I don't know what you're looking at.
Oh,
Francis William Thring the fourth.
you can't see it up there?
Yeah. Oh, it could be. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I'm looking at a different picture. But yeah, I was looking at the page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he always plays that kind of a part. It's really good.
Huh. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back to Jack Davis.
Nice blacks in this artwork.
See, now you can tell they're hill folk because they got corncob pipes.
Yep.
Is that what it is? Even the old lady's got one.
See you later, Josie Wales.
Yep, he was just like that refrigerator fella. Come on. Third thing didn't work.
They don't buy anything unless they try it out on the salesman first.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I see it. They bought an oven. Bought a clock. Tied the guy up to it. Good Lord. Works good, eh, Mr. Thatcher? Come on. Mr. Thatcher. Come on. Selling vacuum cleaners. Open them up. Them vacuum cleaners worked good too. Tied him up to it. Choke. Care to see how good it cleans, Mr. Thatcher? No thanks. It's like that refrigerator feller. A crook. Everything didn't work. More good lords. Every time we turn her on, he begins to smoke. Never mind. Close fine. That one worked. Yeah. Swings open the clothes dryer door. Inside, curled up in a drum, is a scorched, blistered body. Coughing. What's the matter, Mr. Thatcher? Don't you feel well, Mr. Thatcher? What's he selling? Back in the car. Does it work? I don't know. It's not big or anything. People are maniacs. Shut up. Need help, man. I can manage this. What's the belt? It's called Mother Jackson's Little Housewife Helper. It's a handy dandy meat slicer. Choke.
Choke.
And if you're lucky, Stuart, that darn thing you've been selling may work good. They're awful messy when they're not sharp. Hey, that's my yarn, fans. Hope you liked it. And if any of you traveling salesmen are looking in and want the address of a couple of likely prospects, I'll send you Sean and Henrietta's. They'd love to see a demonstration of your article. Bye now. We'll all see you next at My Mag Tales from the Crypt. Yep, there you be. Shall we keep going? We're 1 in 26.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
Another great cover. Graham Ingels.
Since when did Ray Bradbury be America's top horror writer? I thought he was science fiction writer.
When they started taking his stories.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you said that the other week. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny they thought they could get away with it, but come to find out he was one of their readers. He's like, hey.
He sees
Hey,
that adaptation.
It told him, if you're gonna steal my stories, at least give me credit.
Yeah.
Let's see, up the chain again. Are you talking text pictures? Yep. Love the John Carradine. Yep. Frank Thing, also in Beyond Thunderdome. Huh. Beyond?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, name was changed back. Yay. Name is changed back. Oh, there you go. Matt Black. Yep. Great cover. Wonder what made him put it through the window.
Make it look dramatic.
Yeah.
You kind of, I guess so the reader can kind of have that like voyeur feeling.
Yeah.
And it so looks like Kelly Jones's work right there.
Yeah.
A lot. Nobody there. Another great Bill Elder ad here.
Look at that
bird.
Look at the guy in the cover catching that ball. That's Jack Davis, isn't it?
That is, yeah, it's a Jack
Look
Davis
at that.
cover. Out here, this is Bill Elder here, though. You can tell by the art style. Just great stuff.
Russ, the guy on the ad, bottom center, looks like he's out of the Bash Street Kids.
Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't he? Something in between Bash Street Kids and the guy that does all the monsters.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that great hair on that guy. Looks a bit like Ringo with the nose just above him to the side. Look at that great hair. Isn't that fantastic?
Have you seen the bird thing on the right-hand page?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that all about? Has it got a pipe there?
Yeah, it's a clever bird.
It's got a face.
It's got a face and a bird, a pipe, and everything.
Look at that at the top there above his head with that
Vice.
Yeah,
the head
vice,
in the turnpike.
Like
Yeah,
squashing it.
Yeah.
it's weird.
Oh dear.
It's Graham Ingels again. Signed it Ghastly here.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Alan. I'm finished. Won't have any more to do with this evil.
Wow, it's very dark, isn't it? Very black.
Except for Jane here.
Good night, Eric, darling.
Must have some photo stills from the Outlaw for reference.
Yeah, they must have, yeah.
Jane Russell was the it girl of the day. Let's say that. During this period. Marilyn was also. It's printed a little heavy. Thing that always amazed me about Ingels' work is he was so cartoony and so realistic at the same time, especially in his faces. Great expressions.
That makes it all the more disconcerting.
Yeah. Made for this kind of work, though.
Yeah.
So he wants him to give him a new body.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
It's alive.
line work here. It's beautiful. Did you forget something? Okay. He killed.
So he's changed his body then.
Yeah.
But he's come back, and he's only got 6 months to live.
And at the end, he must have been dreaming. He's had horrible nightmares ever since.
Parts of this artwork remind me of Bill Everett.
Yeah. Killed the poor man. Got up from the operating table healthy and cancer-free.
So he's just changing people's blood, is it?
Apparently. Is that what it is?
That's what it says there.
There's no law about that, is there?
I think there is when you kill somebody to get it.
All right, fair enough. It's technicality.
Yeah. Well, they allow it in Transylvania, don't they?
Do they? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nip out for a bite.
Yeah.
They all suck. You're mad.
See you in 10 years. So they change his blood and it makes him look young. It's Dorian Gray, isn't it, almost?
Life doesn't mean anything anymore. I'm going to the police. Confess everything. Don't leave me. Before I go, there's something I must do. Don't puncture the blood hose.
See, one of the biggest mistakes these guys make is telling the person that they're going to the police beforehand. Just go to the police.
Yeah. The drama just wouldn't be the same then.
True.
Head on the table. stared in horror as Eric jabbed a needle into one of the throbbing hoses that ran to its neck. Eyes blurred in their sockets as it watched the tiny fountain of red gush in regular spurts from the punctured pipe. Eric, I'll die. Eric, have pity. This time the police won't find an unidentified, decapitated corpse to puzzle them, Alan. Bye-bye, Alan. Pump turned on. The head on the laboratory table connected to the various hoses and tubes grew busy. And then the precious red fluid stopped gushing down the punctured tube. The head's eyes glazed. Alan Thorkey, whose body had died 35 years before, had finally joined it. Hee. Doesn't that top all, kiddies? So Eric had been switching Alan's head from body to body. Well, that's one way to keep one's youth, eh? Hee. As for Eric's fate, well, he's in the booby hatch now, padded cell department. Who'd believe a story like this? He and Alan wasn't much help in collaborating Eric's story. A regular deadhead, that boy. See you later. Now, creep of the deep. Creep in the deep. This is George Evans again. More thin. Underwater. A light source. Moonshine here.
She a bit dim, this girl, or what?
Yeah.
Asking him what his flippers are for and what his goggles are for.
Well, making her dim-witted helps the reader.
Well, the reader should know as well.
Well, yeah, but that just in case they don't, they get informed. Keeps the water away from my eyes.
Yeah, the one or two people that don't know what what goggles are for.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, she's gone, and her boat is upside down. Couldn't swim. A stroke. Ah. Look at that. Look at the glass here. But the title, real estate.
Yeah.
That's line work here.
Yeah. It looks almost like he's used photographic reference, that guy's head, does it, from the side?
Yeah, it does. Peaches. Yep.
Oh.
That's why I can sell your.
I wonder if that's a reference at the bottom there. Williamson's on the shop or whatever it is. The Undertaker's Williams. And I wonder if Al Williamson was somewhere around this.
Here? Oh, yeah, I'm sure he was. Yeah, he was around at this point.
I wonder if he was inking something here, on the fly or something.
And they might have just planted it in there just, as a tip of the hat to him.
Yeah. Blood drained.
Listen, I got a theory. Yeah. What about them bodies and the leeches? The leeches in that lake film never were. No, it ain't leeches that's been draining the blood from the bodies. It's vampire fish.
He should say, leeches? I don't need no stinking leeches.
It's a story of vampire fish. It's I'm telling you, man, you're crazy. People swimming in the lake at night. Yes, but a vampire? Yes, a vampire in the lake. Good shirt. He went to and worked the 3-prong end from the long wooden shaft, and always fashioning a wooden stake just in case it is a vampire. He's glaring at me. Oh, glaring at me. Yep. Suddenly it flashed at him. Sharp little teeth lashing at his throat. Philip raised the needle-like wooden spear, kicked hard with his rubber flippers, dodged the attack, and as it turned so that the light fell on his face, Philip lunged. What is that? Ramming the stake through its vampire heart. Margie's lifeless body settled to the lake floor, the wooden spear sticking angrily from her chest, sending up little bubbles as Phil moved out of the lake and into the cold night air. This girl had turned into a vampire. That's the story, kiddies. Margie was attacked by a vampire as she sat watching Phil fish. When the boat turned over, she became the first underwater vampire in horror history. Well, now I'll turn you back to the old witch. Oh, by the way, next time you go swimming at night, be careful. History repeats itself, you know. Bye. Get that text feature again. Weird fantasy ad. On to another grim fairy tale. The old witch, Jack Kamen. Look at that line work here in this crib. Old wooden crib. Just great. I'm just going to keep turning.
Yep. Chomp, chomp. Chomp, chomp. You wouldn't shout Royal Chef, would you? Maybe you would.
Wouldn't shout what?
Royal Chef.
Yeah. Oh, if you wanted to eat.
By that logic, you called everything royal. Royal Chef, bring me the royal dinner with a royal knife and a royal fork.
Yeah.
Royal napkin.
Yes, royal napkin, and then a royal bowl for me to do the royal poop in afterwards.
He chopped a guy's hands off for stealing a calf. From Beelzebub.
Well, if you name a kid, well, if you name a kid Beelzebub, he's going to turn out to be a criminal. I mean, just
yeah.
Get two chances stealing that calf, don't you?
Yeah.
Fat pig. You can't call people a fat pig.
Just did. We can do better now, eh, Stumpy?
He's almost armless, isn't he?
What is she doing in her mouth? What's...
But it says it's my turn to suck the juice from the bone. No, it's my turn.
Oh, she's sucking a bone. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not telling you anything. That's what the story's telling you.
That's the royal bone, sir.
Royal bone. Suck the royal bone.
Isn't that? Look at that. That center.
It's good to be the king. You were saying, Glenn? Sorry.
I'm just drinking my tea. Look at that great. Look at the first page, the center section, the first panel, the way the kid is out of the panel in the one below. Isn't that great? It's fantastic. And that's a great pose on that top left panel where he's sitting on the stool like a worm's eye view. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Lovely.
You're standing on the panel board.
Yeah, both of them standing on the panels. Yeah. What's he going to do to the fat pig king? Eh?
I think he's going to eat him. I think he's going to eat him. That's what he should do. Stick him on the spit, and they'll all eat well tonight.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Give his hands to that poor peasant.
Yeah.
A pig. You're a pig. An overstuffed fat pig.
He should get that guy from the previous story to put his hands on that guy.
You know what a pig is good for?
Eating.
Bacon.
Sausage.
He made him into sausages. So what happened to the guy's hands? I don't get it.
Oh, he was that the king was evil and had taken the guy's hands for trying to steal a calf.
Right. So that was it.
Yeah, they're all hungry, so they've been nicking.
Yeah, they're all hungry. Now they're not hungry for long though. Here we are.
Sausages, yay!
Gasp, choke.
Right, everybody.
Sausages.
We're going to have a feast. Danny, where did you get that food? The fat pig. The gluttoning, overstuffed pig. Melvin, what did you do to the king?
Melvin.
It's always Melvin. Or whatever possible, it's Melvin.
Look at that in that last panel. Don't drive to that place. Leave your car at home. There's no place to park.
Usually do with a nice fat pig. Look. Gasp, choke, sausages.
Sausages.
Hot dog.
Wurst.
There's a tasty little grim fairy tale, kitties. As for the poor, starving people of the unhappy kingdom, when they found out that their troubles were all wrapped up, they all lived happily ever after. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking of visiting this little kingdom, don't drive. Leave your car home. Hee, there's no place to park. And now the crypt keeper awaits. Bye. Great Jack Davis again. That one scientist is what is he doing? He's working on a coffin. No, he's working on his machine. The other guy's pouring.
Yeah, it looks like a coffin. It's got a lovely rendering of glass at the top there.
Yeah,
it's obviously some kind of
glass capsule. Oh, it's the coffin. It's the name of the story. Yeah,
we'll find out next week.
What are you doing, Charles? Go away and leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy? I think we got one more story for this issue.
We're done on time.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Crypt Keeper is usually the last.
Oh, we are. Yeah, look at
story
that.
of the issues.
Save it for next week. Do we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
keep
Yeah.
this going? There's another volume after this one.
yeah. We'll
Well,
keep
we
this one
can
going.
carry on.
All right. I guess we'll carry on
We've got
even
nothing to
into
do but
November.
look at comics.
There we are. Yes. Stick a bookmark in it. Call it good. Pick it up next week. Where are we on the chat here? Thing Beyond Thunderdome. Yep. Name's changed back. Yep. And I want the royal fork in royal blue. Yeah. She should be saying, now stick your fingers in your mouth like this and say an elephant went up the hill and parted. Okay.
I heard about the hill parted.
What?
Sure.
An elephant went up the hill and parted.
I get it. I don't think they understand.
If I do it like this, that's what you say. You
Anyway,
talk like that.
Talk like that.
Yeah. An elephant went up the hill and parted.
That's why you don't let Sean Connery teach your cat dog to
Oh.
sit.
Yes. Yes. 100 no's and 1 yes means yes.
Folks, I want to thank you for stopping by today. That was the Haunt of Fear. More Haunt of Fear next week. More great stuff. How can we stop now? Yeah. We'll just keep going. Mitch, tell folks how they can find you.
Well, you can find me at Linktree/Celtic Cross Studios, which is the link down here. Where you find my website, online store, and my web comics. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I am going through my first Boger mini series and kind of remastering it, and I'm releasing each issue as I get it done online in webcomic form. And when it's done, I'll have the collected edition with extra material. So keep an eye out for all that. Also, in time for Halloween, I'll be releasing an issue of the Flesh and Blood collection also online.
All right. Russ, tell folks how they can find you.
Yeah, you can find me at russleach.com. Sign up for the email list so you can find out more about the Atlantean.
Okay. Glenn, tell folks how they can find you.
you can find me usually on Fridays and Sundays, and my books are on Amazon and eBay. You can get Crikey and all kinds of stuff. So just put my name in Google and something will appear.
There we are.
Something will happen.
Something will happen, yeah.
Something will happen. Folks, I've been your host, Randy Zimmerman. You can find, you can find my work by, you can put my name in Amazon, see what comes up. This Friday, Comics by Night, 5 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be covering more of the Monster Bus, which we're about halfway through. Great Jack Kirby giant monster stories. Just fantastic stuff. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you get a chance to watch those episodes. They are so much fun. Such great material there. And that's what we look over. We do this twice a week. The Friday show, Comics by Night, at 5 a.m. Eastern. And then again here, Sunday Funnies, Sunday mornings, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. So please check us out. We are archived over at the Comic Book Black Belt YouTube channel, the Randy Zim YouTube channel, and also over at the Indie Comics Network YouTube channel, which has a wide variety of other programs over there as well. We're just a small part of that network. We just look at great old sequential art, or great sequential art in general. It doesn't have to be old. If you have any works out there that you would like for us to take a look at, please drop us a comment and a suggestion. We will happily take it under advisement. We've looked through a lot of different great material over the few years that we've been doing this, and we're going to keep doing it until we can't do it anymore. We're not monetized or anything like that. Like I said at the start of the program, we're not asking for super chats. Any ads you see here that aren't for our material are usually for parody and satirical purposes only. And we just like showing this stuff off. That's all. We love looking at it. We're inspired by it. It helps us in our work. And it's just fantastic stuff to look at and discuss. Not enough positivity out there on the web, folks. So we try to be as positive as possible on this podcast to be that counterweight to all the negativity and drama that you find online, and to look over some great old, great comics. Not necessarily old comics, but great comics. Folks, I think that's it. We'll see you on the next one. We deeply appreciate you being here. We know a lot of our viewers are after the fact. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and wherever you see this program, any involvement with this show just goes to help our algorithm to get out there and be seen by more people. If you enjoyed this show, tell people about it. You think people would enjoy it? Let them know. We've got a large backlog of material and a lot of great stuff that we've looked through over the last few years. And we're very, very proud of that work, as proud of the work that we do in comics itself to bring to you. So thanks again. And I think that's it. Check out Indie Comics Network. Check out Comic Book Black Belt. Look at fundmycomic.com for lots of stuff. Sign up for the email list over at russleach.com for the Atlantean. We'd love to have your name there, and we don't bombard you with a lot of emails. We just keep you up to date with the news and what's happening with Atlantean, which is we're looking at expanding into Russia now. So that's going to be fun, as well as being in Denmark and Brazil. Looking for more places besides that.
Global.
Pardon?
Global.
The more the merrier. Folks, thanks again. Take care. See you soon.
See ya.
More Hana Horror or Hana Fear next week. More Monster Bus on Friday. We'll see you then.
Das wird dann, ja.
Take care, everybody.
The cops are doing their job as long as they don't be mean to people who are actually being innocent. Then I'm all gravy, baby.
Hi y'all, it's time for Appalachian Word of the Day. The word of the day is chores. Hey honey, don't grab that, it ain't chores.
How can you close me up? On what ground?
I'm shocked to find that gambling is going on in here.
You're winning, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Everybody out at once.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.